Hello everyone, welcome back to the latest update series of Drishti IAS. This is Lo Ghyakar Monastery, and today we meet again to discuss about Nepal's disputed border map. That's right. And it is not just the map that we are concerned about. There has been one development that Nepal has released a coin. Now you must be wondering, if Nepal has released a coin, why does it matter to us? Why is it important for us? It is important because it involves discussing about the disputed border map as well. How, you ask? Let's find out. So what has happened recently is Nepal has given a currency change and they have changed their rupee 1 coin. Okay. The coin has been changed and the coin earlier had a display of a map. The map that included disputed regions between India and Nepal. Okay, so these disputed regions were anyway affecting our bilateral relations, right? And their increasing claim over this, their increasing claim over the areas were only making our relations far worse, right? So in this scenario, they had this disputed region listed on their coin. Now what they've done is they've changed the coin, and instead of this they've added a picture of a monastery. That is fine for us, right? That is fine for us. What are the disputed regions here? We'll talk about that, and which monastery is being added here. We'll also talk about that and why this is important for us. All right. Okay. So number one, what is the key takeaway here? The first thing that is done is the decision that Nepal's cabinet has approved a proposal from the Nepal Rastra Bank, and they're saying that we are ready to redesign our rupee 1 coin. We'll remove the political map that included disputed border territories, and the new design will have an image of historic Lo Ghyakar Monastery. Lo Ghyakar Monastery in Mustang district, one of Nepal's oldest Buddhist sites, right? Yes. Buddhism now is a matter of cooperation between India and Nepal. Something that aligns us together. India and Nepal come together under Buddhism. This is our cultural relation with them, right? This is one of our cultural relations with them, and Buddhism acts as a common ground between our population, right? So this is a very good start for us. And this also shows that Nepal is trying to make amends to the relations, because they know that bilateral relations are going worse because of these steps, right? The map, the constant reclaiming of the territories, and speeches by the delegates. You remember that? Where they said that we have already taken Indian land, right? So all that has already affected our bilateral relations. So this comes as a fresh air where everybody assumes that they might be trying to make things better with New Delhi, right? Maybe, just maybe. But then came a statement that they're saying we will shift this map to rupee 2 coin. Right when we were thinking that, okay, relations are getting better, they come up with the statement saying that we will shift this map to rupee 2 coin, a larger coin. So that has not been done yet, so maybe it won't be done. But for now, at least the map is getting removed and it is getting replaced by the monastery. Yes, exactly. So the official rationale behind this is they cited that the practical constraint is coin is being made smaller and lighter. And if we make it smaller and lighter, they're making it of 3.2 grams and switching to stainless steel. So this detailed national map to mint on that is impossible, and on such a smaller surface, and that too on a stainless steel coin, you know. Now this also raises a concern, and historically, do you remember we had a sultan who was called Pagal Sultan? Do you remember that? Yes. Do you remember what kind of currency that Pagal Sultan brought down? And how that led to immense flow of fake currency? Yes? Well, we are not saying anything, but you can connect the dots, right? So here we have stainless steel currency now, and it is impossible to mint the entire map on this. That's why they're saying we'll remove this. And the revised map will still be retained on the rupees 2 coin. Okay. Showing that Kathmandu is not formally renouncing the territorial claims, but yes, we are taking a step towards it. Okay, so this is a step, and if rupee 2 coin is still there, that's fine. But still, this is a step. Whatever the reason may be, maybe they're thinking that indirectly we send a message that we are ready to mend our relations, right? Exactly. That's why this can be important. Just look at the division here, look at the difference here between the old and the new coin, and that will come up. This is the old coin already, showing the Nepal map along with the disputed regions, and then we have the monastery. All right, Lo Ghyakar Monastery, that is on another coin. Clear? Yes? All right. So what does it mean diplomatically? Like for currency, etc., that's fine. But diplomatically, what does it mean? What does it say? So first of all, the origin of the dispute in May 2020, Nepal issued an updated national map where they incorporated Lipulekh, Kalapani and Limpiyadhura areas that were administered and controlled by India, and they included that in their map. That is where the problem began. Now, this strained the bilateral relations between New Delhi and Kathmandu, obviously. Now, the diplomatic signal is that foreign policy experts have viewed the removing of the map as high circulation, everyday currency as a symbolic gesture. They're thinking that this is a symbolic gesture that where they're trying to ease up the friction with India, right? Exactly. What is the domestic opposition? This has drawn sharp criticism from opposition leaders in Nepal also, who have said that we are weakening our position and Nepal's official stance on territorial integrity. So naturally, they are facing opposition, but India is taking this as a gesture so that we can think about mending our bilateral relations, right? That is the diplomatic context. Now, that is what we have taken from it, right? We cannot just start acting upon it. We'll still have to confirm what their intentions are. We'll still have to start some negotiations, start some talks, right? Then maybe we can make relations better, because neighboring nations and India, the relations have always been rocky. We really need this primarily because of China's rising influence in Nepal. India needs its presence there. If India starts fighting, then China's dominance keeps increasing and keeps going deeper and deeper, right? And then for India to uproot that, it will be very difficult. So that's why we also need that we maintain the bilateral relations. But how can we do that when they keep claiming our territories, right? When they keep doing these things and keep giving those speeches, how can we do that? So naturally, we need them to give us a gesture. Now, this is something that we're taking as a gesture, and we'll do something about it. Yeah. What we'll do, we'll keep watching the steps that are further taken by the diplomats. But for now, this is the issue. This is the new currency that they're launching and how it has importance, right? Yeah. What are the disputed regions? This is the Limpiyadhura here. This is the Kalapani, Lipulekh, Limpiyadhura, the entire belt. The Kalapani also and the Lipulekh Pass also. All right. Yeah, these are the areas and the regions that Nepal claims as their own. Clear? All right. Now a reminder for you all, today is 22nd of July, and as you know, our live sale ends on 22nd of July. Today is the last day for you to avail discount on all online live courses across all the verticals like UPSC, PCS, teaching, exam, judiciary, SSC, CUET, everywhere. All right. All the courses are on a discounted price, and just take the benefit of that from the Drishti Learning app or the Drishti IAS website. If you visit that, you will see all the courses are up to 50% off on different streams. All right. Don't miss out on your chance. Today is the last day. Go to the Drishti IAS website or download the Drishti Learning app and get the discount now. Yes, if you face any problem, have any more queries regarding this, you can give us a call on 87501 87501. All right. Okay, so we have mains courses, foundation courses, optional courses, everything there. Do visit it. Then we have a question regarding the same, regarding the disputed regions of India and Nepal. Read the question and give us your answer in the comment section. Done? All right, that's about it. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll see you in the next session. Till then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.